Princess Diana's former bodyguard Ken Worf has claimed that Meghan Markle didn't give her life within the royal family a chance. Ken Worf was Princess Diana's bodyguard for 5 years as well as for her 2 sons, Prince Harry and Prince William. He stopped working for Diana in 1993 but continued with the Royal Protection Squad until his retirement in 2002. Ken has recently opened up about what he thought Diana would have made of Harry and Meghan's departure from the royal family, claiming Diana would have been the go-between to make things better. GB News host Mark Dolan kicked off their interview and said, "What would Diana have made of the tension between the 2 brothers? What would she have made of Harry's departure to the United States?" In a lengthy explanation of his personal experience of Diana, Ken explained, "I think what has been missing, from my observations over the last few years, is that they needed someone to broker this setup really. It doesn't quite make sense that as 2 young kids they were sort of joined at the hip really, and what is more important of course is that their father, the Prince of Wales, he saw them, certainly when the Queen said to him 4 or 5 years ago, once the Duke of Edinburgh was relieved of royal duties because of his health. He had the idea of his 2 young princes to be part of this pyramid, move to take the royal family into the future, but sadly, it looks as though he has lost 1/3 of that." He continued, "Diana certainly would have understood where Harry was coming from in terms of wanting a change of life, would have understood clearly, just give us a bit of time. Because their departure was really sudden for the royal family and I don't think Meghan gave it a real chance. Why did this happen? Clearly, like Diana, if there is a similarity, she was incredibly popular. The royal family genuinely have a problem with junior members coming into the family who are more popular than themselves. So I think that was an issue and I think Diana would have been a good go-between to sort this out, but sadly, that never happened." Mark added, "You know Charles very well of course because you were responsible for the protection of his children and I know you think that Charles is actually a decent guy. Perhaps misunderstood by the public and the press, and do you think he might welcome Harry and Meghan back to the fold when, hopefully a long time from now, we lose the Queen?" Agreeing with the point, Ken said, "Well, I think everything is hinging now on what Harry might be saying in this book that is yet to be released." Meghan Markle has been branded as delusional by an expert for suggesting the royal couple's reality show would be a historical documentary. A royal commentator, Mr. Sacerdote, said that Meghan's apparent rejection of the reality show label in relation to the Sussexes' forthcoming series, preferring the term historical documentary. The Duchess explains, "The piece of my life I haven't been able to share, that people haven't been able to see, is our love story. I hope that is the sentiment that people feel when they see any of the content or the projects that we are working on." However, Mr. Sacerdote, a regular contributor to The Spectator who also appears as a guest on Sky News, said, "It's a sort of almost delusional reimagining of what everybody suspects they're doing. You say tomato, I say tomato, you say reality show, I say a historical documentary about our untold love story." He also claimed that they are teaching their son about his privileged position in the world and how other people have less than them.